Welcome back everyone. It seems like every other day I talk about the iPhone 11, but this is such a good device, and ever since Apple stopped, actually selling the iPhone XR brand new and that iPhone 11 came to that iPhone XR's price tag, I've been starting to see how good of a price, this phone is nowadays. And after all of these iPhone 13 comparisons that I'm doing, it really does shock me about how good of a device this is. Now, the one area that I want to, hit on particularly for my iPhone 11 and how surprising this phone is when I was doing my iPhone 11 versus my iPhone 13 Pro Max, comparison, I tested a lot of different things. I felt both in the hand. Yes, the 13 Pro Max is the phone I would much rather have. It has way better battery life and everything. But for the $499 price tag, which is less than half the cost of a brand new iPhone 13 Pro Max, the performance that I was getting from that iPhone 11 was so crazy to me that I honestly could not believe it. The iPhone 11 was keeping up with the iPhone 13 Pro Max and all the speed comparison tests that I was actually running, which is so insane. At that time, I was literally, like I always do, just loading up all these apps, speed tests and all those different things. Now, I don't do a normal speed test, but I just literally load up the apps as I normally do and click on them, see how fast they open and all that stuff. Now, every single time the 13 Pro Max beat it, right? So why is the iPhone 11 surprising? The 13 Pro Max is the faster one. Well, the amount of time between the iPhone 13 Pro Max opening up an application and fully loading it and the iPhone 11 doing the same thing, there was such a little gap between them that I was so shocked about the iPhone 11. With the way Apple was, describing the iPhone 13 Pro Max's performance, it was almost like this was the fastest phone in the world. And although it is faster than a lot of other phones, it's only slightly faster by a little bit than the iPhone 11, which is so crazy to me. I was not expecting that. So when it comes down to this specific phone, the performance is still very good, and even using these individually. Like I mentioned, I've been using the iPhone 11 for years. The 13 Pro Max just came out. I've been using it for a couple weeks now. And when I use these, different, like not side by side, they both feel extremely fast. If the 13 Pro Max is that fast, amazing phone that I'm going to be comparing all the other iPhones to, it's a very fast phone. This is, has ProMotion 120 Hertz. It's a perfect iPhone. But when I pick up that iPhone 11 and I'm playing games on it and I'm editing videos and I'm filming videos on it and all that other stuff, that's a very fast, smooth performing phone too. So for $499, it's a surprising value for that dollar. Now, like I mentioned, the iPhone 13 Pro Max, if you were to hand both of these to me and tell me to pick which one, I would much rather have an iPhone 13 Pro Max. That's a much more stable, much more solid phone, has a much more bigger future in front of it. But that iPhone 11 for $499 is a very good value. And to be honest, if you have an iPhone 11, I would highly recommend keeping it. But also, if you're in the market for a phone and you want to pick up an iPhone that's probably the best value per dollar, I really do think the iPhone 11 is probably the better way to go. Either that or used iPhone 12, but most people don't want to buy used phones anymore. So a brand new iPhone 11 is probably the one I would recommend picking up. So that pretty much covers it up there. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.